On today's app, my favorite part about Drew Barrymore is like, she'll be like, so tell me about that movie you were just in. She's like stroking. She's like, and then she's like, I'm like, you have to calm down. You have to unmount her.
Yeah. But you know what? She will get away with everything because she's been famous since she was 6. So everyone still sees her as a kid.
A cutie girl?
As a cutie kid. So she can sexually harass her guests.
She's like literally like her fingers in someone's ear. She's like, tell me about your relationships. Hey guys, this is Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City, a podcast by New Yorkers for everyone. I'm Chlo.
I'm Em, and that's all you need to know.
Let's get started. Hey guys. Oh, hey.
I always just say hey to you, but you're always like, hey guys.
Because I'm including everyone. I don't know about you, but I'm here for the people.
Yeah, so am I.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Chlo. You look so cute with your glasses.
Thanks. You look so cute with you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm kind of just me. But you are new every day.
I am.
Every time I see you, I'm like, she's got something else
I'm bored
new.
again.
I know, and you just find a way to reinvent yourself every day.
Oh my God, that's so Robert Richmond of you.
Of you.
Of me.
I literally, you gave me these pants once and I get compliments on them. So I'm like, how do I always wear them?
Something about a funky pant. A funky pant really works for me.
You're wearing a funky pant. Are those new funky pants?
No, these are really old funky pants. I can't even believe I squeezed into these old things.
Well, you look amazing. And
Thank
your shirt says,
sex with you sucks.
You're so fucking cool.
It's so
You're so punk rock,
I'm
man.
so punk rock, man.
You're so
I'm
cool.
so punk rock.
How are you? You seem like in a light and fun mood today.
I'm in such a light and fun mood. First of all, it's the weekend.
Yes.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday for
everyone else except
We're
for us.
recording this on a Friday for context.
Yes, for context. And I went to an amazing activity last night.
Yeah, I'm so sad I couldn't come. Tell me all about it.
So I got invited. I got gifted tickets to the Nets game, the New York Nets,
cool.
prior to
The Brooklyn Nets.
What did I say?
New York Nets.
Oh yeah, the New York Knicks, the Brooklyn Nets.
They used to be the
New Jersey Nets.
Hey.
Are we sisters?
Yeah, I think so.
So I went and I got there. I got my I have clear, so I go straight in. Like, you know, when you go to an arena, you have to wait in these lines. Not me. I have clear. Now, like, can I just like side note tell everyone
clear.
why? That is so fucking stupid.
No, clear is so stupid. You are just paying to skip a line, and I have TSA pre-check.
Okay.
So you never need both. You never need both.
I
have never gone to the airport regular TSA pre. I actually go to the airport TSA pre, and my line will be shorter than TSA pre with clear. How about that, motherfucker? I arrive to EWR. I say, suckers who have clear, sucks for you paying $270 a year. Here I am with my just TSA pre, $85 for 5 years, walking into the airport through the terminal, through security in 25 seconds. Eat my dust. Clear. Canceled.
I'm so violently against everything that you stand for with that. Like, I think you have to have clear and you have to have pre-check, but I don't even want to debate this because that was a performance and I appreciated it.
For girls living on a budget, clear is a ripoff.
I disagree as someone who's broke as shit.
Do you have TSA pre-check?
Yeah, of course. And global entry.
So why do you have clear?
Because I'm a gangster. You have to have clear.
No, you don't.
So you could have been like the peasants sitting outside of the fucking arena for hours. Sorry, not peasants.
Chloe's classist. Chloe's classist. No, and we should talk about it.
Let's talk about it. And I went right in. I got my chicken tendies. I got my brewski. And I went right on in. And when I went down, I was like,
Were you alone?
I was with Asha.
Fun.
Yeah, I was making up for the last weekend that I fucked her over. So I...
and that's what I love about you too. You girls can always work it out.
Yeah, we always can. Like, be transparent. I was about to say be transactional.
Yeah. Be
transparent. So anyway, we give the tickets, when you like show the tickets person, like, where's our seats? And they're like, further down. And we like look at each other like, and they're like, further down.
Oh
and
my
we're like,
God.
They're like, on the court. And I'm like,
you had courtside
seats. I had courtside seats. You heard it here.
You were literally Olivia Rodrigo and the other girl.
Yeah, I was pretty much everyone famous.
Yeah.
And then the other girl.
Yeah.
And I was the other girl. And it was so awesome.
So Asha was the girl.
Asha was the girl. So a few things happened. One, I realized that I did not need to get my food before because you would get courtside service if you're a gangster.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So did you get more? Just so that you could get courtside service?
Yeah, I was like, can I have more?
Yeah.
And they were like, sure.
Yeah.
Of
They're
what?
like, it'll be $45 per tender.
But guess what? If you have Amex, you get a discount.
Ooh.
I know. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Barclays Center.
I want Amex.
I know. It was
Amex
sick.
is so legit.
And then second thing that I was going to say is I was on the jumbo screen.
Shut up. Did you get a picture of it?
No.
Oh.
I was like, woo.
And they were like, Chloe Richmond from Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City.
Yeah. And I was like,
with her friend, how do you pronounce it?
Aisha. Exactly. So that was sick. And you know what's
Asha
funny?
always, no one knows how to say her name. And also, or not know how to say it, but there's 2 Ashas that work at SNL. And so when I brought her to SNL, she was like, I have never met this many Ashas in one night too.
She's never met any. So that was really crazy for her.
Yeah.
I got a text from a couple friends from my high school and they were like, we saw you on the jumbo screen.
That's so cute.
And I was like, did you get
like
the
watching
video?
the game?
Yeah. And they were like, no. And I was like, so you're...
I wish I could have gone with you.
Me too.
I'm so sad.
We were gifted them as Litty and Shitty. I swear.
Swear in your life?
Swear on my life.
Who? By who?
This girl that I know, she does sports marketing and she sent it to me and she was like, Litty and Shitty, have fun in the big bad city, Brooklyn.
What? You didn't tell me that part of it.
Well, like, because they were for me, but like, I was going to bring you as Litty and Shitty.
Well, no. If she said Litty and Shitty have fun, that means I'm supposed to be there. Fuck off.
Wait,
what?
Where were you?
I had a show.
Did I
And
ask
guess
you?
what? I bombed harder than I have bombed. I was doing,
Really?
Yeah, I have these new jokes that I guess are a little edgy. And
about the Holocaust?
About that thing from the 40s. And I've been doing them at these shows like with, I don't want to say young people, but like, you know, people like us.
Yeah, like,
and
like the youngs.
Yeah. Or just, you know.
So you're ageist?
No, it's not even youngs. It's like there were actual teenagers at this show I did. But I went like a comedy club versus the Red Room or versus the Slipper Room or versus
the rooms
or
around
versus
the
like
city.
a Soho House show or versus like
Yeah.
like I did a Ludlow House show, as we know, a couple weeks, and like that was my crowd. A comedy club will be like
all walks
families
of life.
and all walks of life vibes.
Yeah.
And I ate motherfucking shit. And then I went home and my mom, I was in New Jersey on Wednesday for wedding stuff. And my mom never lets me go back to the city without some food. So she gave me like meatloaf and mashed potatoes. And
Nothing I want more than after I bomb meatloaf.
I literally bombed so hard.
Yeah.
Went home, heated up meatloaf, and like sat alone because I was at work at like 10 o'clock at night, like eating meatloaf. And I felt so bad for myself that I like performed eating it disgustingly to feel worse for myself.
I know what you mean.
You know, I was like,
you're like, yeah.
my life sucked.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, you're courtside on the Jumbotron.
Cut to
with
you.
Tickets that I was supposed to be at.
I'm like this. Like,
I was like, I can't make it. I have a show. Let me go do 6 minutes and eat shit and question why I'm here.
It's funny because I thought I was like, I really wanted you were supposed to come with me. And then I was like, it's fine. I'll ask
You
someone
need to be
else.
better at telling me more, because if you would have showed me a screenshot of the DM, which now I'm also like,
Wasn't a
you're
DM.
kind of a liar. And so maybe she didn't even say anything about Litty and Shitty. And it's like a friend of yours who gave you tickets.
Oh my God, I'm going to fucking show you.
Pull the DM up because I'm like, was it even for Litty and Shitty?
Receipts. Screenshots. What is it?
Show the receipts. Proof.
Screenshots.
Timeline.
Yes.
Fucking
Everything.
Oh, this is a reference.
Yeah.
I don't know. Real Housewives.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. All right. Pretty much everything I don't know about is either Real Housewives or everything else.
Yeah, it's okay. Speaking of,
Mhm.
do you really want me to pull this up?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Because see, I want proof that it was actually for Litty and Shitty.
So can everyone calm down for 5 seconds while I search my phone? Play some like elevator music while I search.
Okay. Okay. You going down, 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 won't ya? Hey.
What is that?
Barracuda.
Oh.
Dum, 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 dum. Wow. Dum, 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 dum. Chloe lied. She's looking it up and can't find the receipt. Wow, fuck. Chloe got an email from the Barclays Center. Madeline sent you 2 Barclays Center tickets. A message from Madeline. Litty and Shitty with the big bad nets. Fuck you. I wish I went.
I wish you went too. It was
Can we
really
go
fun.
again?
Yeah, we can go tomorrow if you want.
Really?
Yeah, if you want.
It's that easy to just get tickets again. Let's go again. Reschedule.
Do you want to go on Saturday?
Look
Do
at
you
my
want to
ring.
go
I'm
tomorrow?
engaged.
I can't believe you're engaged. Okay. While we were talking about how you don't get most references,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to, like, TikTok trends right now are having an all-time insane pop-off, and I really wanted to try.
Wait, did you see the thing I posted on our story last night?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see it, Jackson? Yeah. I posted for anyone who didn't see it. I posted. I'll just play the audio because it's like it was so the definition of me and Chloe that I've ever seen. It was this TikTok Stitch, and for those of you listening, the first girl is Chloe. The second girl is me. Ready?
Play the clip, Ab.
I am.
Queen girl is out. Mob wife era is in. Okay.
Hey guys, I think this was my last straw. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Does anyone know what chapter we're in the niche TikTok micro trend cycle?
Yeah.
Like, you've heard of the mob wife thing.
Nope. I didn't hear of fucking Shrek ears. I didn't hear of...
Because I have...
my TikTok right now is all capitalist realism. You know what that is? We can get to it later.
I absolutely don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
So I have a few TikTok trends right now.
Hit me.
But I want to know if you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Legging legs.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
Pookie.
Nope.
You don't know who Pookie is?
Nope.
Pookie looks fire tonight?
Nope.
You have no idea?
Nope.
Okay, I want to stop there really quick.
Pookie looks fire tonight. This is why. And I'll say this every episode. This is why none of us will ever be homeowners. Because we're 28 years old going like, you don't know Pookie looks fire tonight?
Every single person knows what Pookie is.
Do you, Jackson? From my understanding, like another sweet.
It is Pookie. Pookie's like, I would call
Pookie
you
is like a baby name for your partner.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that
listen.
I know.
So hold on. There's this couple that's hilarious on TikTok. He's like this old, or they're not. He's not old actually. It's a couple. And they're probably in their mid 30s or late, like late 20s. Mm-hmm. I guess we're in our late 20s, so they're older than us. And they,
everyone remember that 30 is soon.
Yeah,
Continue.
30 is coming. It's on its way. Put your helmets
close.
on.
30 is the new 18.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're going to have to really take life seriously at 30, okay, you guys?
And then we're going to be sitting here and we're going to be like, okay, at 40, you guys, like Pookie.
Yeah. I'm like, 40 is when my life will actually start.
Yeah, it's never going to start. And then you blink and you're 78 and you're... Okay, so that was going to get so dark so quick. Mm-hmm. So it's a couple and the man is like super like they're both really Southern and he's so old fashioned and he like they dress like shit.
I know those 4 old gays on TikTok. I know them.
I like them. I do like them.
They're
but that's
great.
what I'm talking about.
I know that's so yesterday.
It's so yesterday. Like Drew Barrymore was like, we love the gays. It's like you love everyone. She loves everyone. Do you love Drew Barrymore? I love her.
I do.
I feel like she's gonna be us in a couple years.
It is kind of like Drew Barrymore, Today's Show, late night. It's like they all love everyone.
Yeah.
Who don't you like? Let's get some guests on these shows that they don't like. You know what I mean? Let's try and make late night and entertainment television more like Fox News or MSNBC or CNN of like bringing on for arguments. I want to see them arguing. I am so sick of these segments where people come on like, okay, so I'm obsessed with your new movie. Like, it's like, no, you're not. You didn't watch it. Your intern sent you the highlights. Let's get real.
Wait, my favorite part.
I just got worked up.
My favorite part about Drew Barrymore is like, she'll be like, so tell me about that movie you were just in. She's like stroking. She's like, and then... Like, I'm like, you have to calm down. You have to unmount her.
Yeah. But you know what? She will get away with everything because she's been famous since she was 6. So everyone still sees her as a kid.
A cutie girl?
As a cutie kid. So she can sexually harass your guests.
She's like literally like her fingers in someone's ear. She's like, tell me about your relationships. I fucking love her. She's love
great.
her.
Do you remember when I was on her show?
Yeah, it was weird, right?
No, I edited it to be weird. Everyone thought that was real. I was on the Drew Barrymore show. I don't even remember what I did. It was in COVID.
You were like playing a game?
Yeah, it was like guess that thing or some fucking dumb shit like that.
Guess that thing.
And I went on it as like a real person. And like I wasn't on there as me. I was on there as like girl number 1. And I posted a clip.
Drew Barrymore it likes a little.
She was like, how do you get your hair like that? And I was like, Dyson Airwrap. And then they kind of swooped me out of there.
Yeah.
But I edited the clip to kind of just look like we didn't say anything. And then I posted that. And everyone thought that was what really happened.
Like you guys were silently kind of like.
I edited the clip so it was like, she was like, oh my God, hi. And I was like, hi. And then I just took all the shots of us nodding. And then she was like, okay, great. Well, thank you so much.
Can we please put that in here?
Yeah, we'll put that in here. Now.
Okay, let's bring out our next player, Emily.
Okay, I see.
And
what
everyone
you mean.
thought that is what I actually happened. But anyway, yeah.
I don't
By the way, love Drew Barrymore.
I'm obsessed with her. She loves us too.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you send me that picture? It is literally Drew Barrymore.
What I just
And who are the other ladies?
That's Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields and someone else. And they are literally on top of each other.
They're like intertwined. Like she's like always like all up in someone. She's
I mean, good for her that like
Yeah.
something interesting is happening on network television.
And you wrote a poem. She's like holding you.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Fuck.
let me finish my Pookie thought.
Okay, wow.
Because it's
Yeah.
really funny, I
Yeah,
think, and
yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't want to hear it, but I want to tell you.
Yeah.
So like so they do outfit of the day checks together, and he's like wearing a sports jacket and like jeans, like he just doesn't. He looks bad, and she's
Yeah.
wearing like something sexy with a Birkin, like whatever. And he's like, okay, and your turn. And she does like, my outfit of the day is like, I'm wearing this, my Birkin, and he's like, wow, Pookie looks absolutely fire today.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
like he like is like so excited about Pookie.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, damn, Pookie looks amazing today. But he's like serious.
Yeah.
So Pookie looking absolute fire. You get it now.
I get it.
Really quick, you want to know what
That reminds me of that meme where it's like, too nice of a day, took a ride to my wife's work just to give her a kiss. Have you seen that meme of that guy in the convertible? He's like, too beautiful of a day to stay inside, drove to my wife's work just to give her a kiss.
I've never seen that, but I love it, and I'd love that for me.
That's more like Reddit world, maybe.
I'm so not in the Reddit space, but I wish I was, because there's a lot of drama in the PR world on Reddit.
What do you mean?
Like, we find out a lot of like the tea and the behind the scenes, which I'm sure you could do in your industry as well.
Things start on Reddit before they go anywhere else. We all know that, right? Reddit is the center of where rumors and ideas and trends start, and then they go out from there.
Can we like plant a seed on Reddit about Litty and Shitty and watch it?
Yeah,
take
anything
off?
you want. What do you want it to say? I mean, like, yeah. The trouble with Reddit that I find is like,
I got nervous.
It's hard to, like, I could try and plant it, but my username says Emily.
I
So
can.
Maybe you make a fake account.
My
and then we
account's
try
gonna be
and-
like Pookie 300.
Yeah.
You never heard of any of those trends?
Nope.
That's crazy. I wonder if everyone else has. 'Cause I'm sure they have, because I feel like our listeners are very much tapped into the cultural life.
Yeah, I think they are too.
But it's also funny because
There's
culturally,
got to be some who align with me though, and are like, "Who's Pookie?"
yeah. When you said capital realism, they were like, "Thank God, not
Thank God
another
someone's talking
fluff
about-
piece."
Well, may I talk about capitalist realism?
Please.
It's not going to be as funny as Drew Barrymore fingering someone's ear, but
I'm sure I can make it funny.
okay. So basically, the thing that took me down this hole was I saw a TikTok that was like, Mean Girls, the reboot,
Okay, here we go.
does not feel that different from Mean Girls, the original, in terms of like the movie's feeling it gives you. And they're 20 years apart. So Mean Girls, the original, came out 20 years ago.
Okay,
And
yes.
then the reboot just came out now. But 20 years before Mean Girls was like 16 Candles. You know that movie?
Of course, I know that movie.
So, and don't those feel like different
like,
eras?
in black and white. Like
It just feels like old and new.
Yeah.
Whereas Mean Girls then and Mean Girls now kind of feel like the same world.
Okay, I'm totally following.
But they're both 20 years apart from each other. So the theory of capitalist realism, which I'm going to buy a book. There's a book by Mark Fisher called Capitalist Realism.
okay,
That like explains a lot of this philosophy, and it's very interesting to me. And I think I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to be out here talking about things ending and the world ending, let me at least brush up on why. What? So
brush up, Em. Brush
I'm
up
gonna
on
brush
your.
up. I want to read that book.
educate
It sounds.
yourself.
I love an interesting book. I love a Malcolm Gladwell book when it hits.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I
love when you tell me about them.
Yes,
I love when you read them.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna try and read Capitalist Realism and bring you the Spark Notes. But basically, according to TikTok, what it is
Wait, you got your information from TikTok?
I went on a capitalist realism hole on TikTok with people like green screening behind quotes from this book.
Got it.
Kind of vibe.
Love it.
So basically the idea is that capitalist realism is that like since kind of like the 90s, most industries have been controlled by the same people. So like the same studios have controlled all the movies we've seen. That's why everything is like superheroes or remakes or like, so like no new art is really coming to the mainstream because it's the same big money conglomerates controlling what can get made.
Right.
It's impossible to make, it's like so hard to have an indie, quote unquote, indie success these days.
Yeah.
Because it's all the big studios making all the movies. Like Everything Everywhere All at Once was like quote unquote indie, but even that was like big budget, like, you know, but that was like a crazy success. Everyone talks about, you know, movie box office, it's so hard, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And fashion, same thing of like everyone, all these like trends, like everyone's just doing the same things and getting it all from Amazon and putting the book.
Correct.
Like no new different things have happened over the past like 20 to 30 years. All the music we listen to
they're like,
kind of sounds like it could have been from 2005.
They're all samples too.
It's samples of like existing stuff. Like if you listen to like a Justin Timberlake song, that would still hit if it came out today.
Well, Timbaland is a genius.
Justin Timberlake.
No, but Timbaland.
And Timbaland,
who produces his music, is a genius.
Right, and also is Timbaland
he hasn't produced new stuff, but
no, but have you seen those TikToks of him performing live and it's like amazing?
No, you're thinking of
someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything.
You're thinking of T-Pain and
I am thinking of T-Pain.
T-Pain is fantastic.
T-Pain's amazing. Timbaland, Timberlake, all the Timbas.
Timberland boots. Yeah.
T-Pain, yeah. T-Pain like performing live and I'm like, do.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Buy you a drink.
And is that even, yeah.
Chloe.
So the idea is that,
yeah, no, you stay with me.
the idea of capitalist realism is that like we are just in the late stage of capitalism, so nothing is changing in terms of like art, culture, fashion,
podcasts.
Well, just because no one can do anything because the all the money and control is at a level that none of us at the bottom can reach anymore.
They won't let us break through
whereas
those
like
barriers.
the 60s versus the 70s versus the 80s versus the 90s, you could point to fashion, music, movies from any of those decades and know the difference. You can't really distinguish between the early aughts and now. You could kind of get away with early aughts maybe, but like Mean Girls feels like it could have come out today and it's still accurate.
I was gonna say it. I'm with you. I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but I find that when people will post photos of like seeing crowds of people wearing like Y2K and they're like, is this photo from now or 20 years ago?
Right.
Because we're all wearing the same things now. We're all just like elevating like slightly, but it's not elevating even. It's just,
not, and it's like we rebooted a movie from 20 years ago where I'm like, Mean Girls, the original, it's not enough time has passed. Like life is still the same. How is it a reboot?
Was it really 20 years ago?
Yeah, 2004.
So we were 8 years old?
Yeah. Yeah.
So were we allowed to watch Mean Girls when it first came out? Probably not.
I mean, I remember, I don't know how old I was.
We must have watched it like when we were like, it came out and then a couple of years later we were allowed to watch it. We're like, we love Mean Girls.
Right.
But we definitely weren't watching it when we were 8.
I think you forget how kids catch on to dirty shit really early.
Right.
Like,
Trust me, I get it. Austin Powers.
I always remember being a kid and being like, I remember being 14 or whatever and my mom would be like, you can't, if I got in trouble for drinking or like going somewhere or whatever.
You were drinking at 14?
Yeah, you weren't?
No. You were drinking at 14?
Freshman year of high school? Yeah, I was. I got bombed like every weekend.
No, I wasn't.
I'm from New Jersey.
What are you going to do?
You go to Timmy's basement, you get wasted.
Not me.
You listen to like a G6 and you go, this is what life is all about.
Well, that is a sick song and that is what life is all about.
Like tequila and just like popping bottles in the ice. Obama's president, everything's okay.
Yeah. 2011.
Yeah. Anyway, but I remember being a kid and being like, if I would get in trouble for something, my mom would be like, Emily, you can't do that. And I'd be like, Mom, you got to get over it. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 12. Like that was my MO. And I always told myself, I was like, when I get older and I have kids, I'm going to remember this feeling. I'm not even close to having a 14-year-old and I go, 14?
My 14-year-old kid is
drinking at 14. Like I've already lost touch with the mentality I had at that age.
Of course.
And I'm sure once I have kids, I'm going to be like, you're going out in that?
My kids are not leaving the house until they're 35.
Yeah.
We're going to all
stay with you.
We're all going to live in like in like a Charlie Willy Wonka bed.
Yeah, yeah.
With my old kids.
Yeah, and never leave. Okay.
Wait, speaking of that.
Yeah. Hit me.
Speaking of movies being remade, things going back, what a sad, sad moment for the Barbie nominations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You just sounded like, you know, that TikTok trend. You obviously don't, but it's like the North Sea.
Oh, yo.
Oh. Cross the land. What is that? It's so scary.
Why did that?
It's like
get on every
I'm
for you,
so
babe.
scared of the North Sea. I'm so scared.
You could have any specifically niche algorithm, but we all got those North Sea videos. There was just one day where I opened it up and all of a sudden everything was
Christ the Lord. It was like, it's so scary. I don't think
Christ is in there.
I just think it's like Christ like parting the North Sea. I don't think it's cloist.
I don't think they say Christ the Lord anywhere in there.
I'm brainwashed.
But I know what you mean. I'm very like,
It's
when I think of Christianity, I'm like, Christ must be everywhere. As a Jew, I'm like, is that what they do over there? They're all just like, Christ.
I feel like Christ. I feel like the North Sea is so Christian.
It is. That whole trend is Christian of like, be scared of something bigger than you. Like, that is Christianity, right?
I'm so scared of the North Sea. It's like, we're never going to be in it.
I know, but then people comment who work on the North Sea. Have you seen that? They're like, I'm on the ship.
Yeah, they're like, I'm in Drake's Passage. And I'm like, get out.
Yeah, but I do see those videos, and I kind of love them. I love hearing that sound because I like how it makes me feel.
I know.
It makes
It's
me
like
uncomfortable,
the
and I like
opposite
it.
of Uncanny Valley. It's like Canny Valley.
Yeah, it's like, can you get that valley more in my ears? Because it sounds good.
Yeah.
That's why I bombed. Bermuda Triangle. Were we ever scared of the Bermuda Triangle? Here's where I'll make myself look insane. I don't remember what that is.
Are you serious? God, you're so fucking stupid, Karen.
Ever since I left high school, my
you're the smartest girl I know. I'm not kidding. And you still know what the Bermuda.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is. What is it again?
It's like you go like
I forget knowledge. I'm not getting any smarter.
Let
the
me
most
tell
I
you.
ever had the motivation to learn new things and the intake of new knowledge was in high school, and it's going downhill from there.
Listen, it's a triangle, and when pirates and ships go through, they don't come out. You can't get past it. So it's kind of giving.
And
North
what are the
Sea.
3 points? Florida. Well, anyone who's going into Florida is never getting out.
Isn't it like Panama?
Jackson's saying he thinks it's stupid now that he thinks about it, but I don't think so. I think it's legit.
I think this is where they think Amelia Earhart is.
Yeah.
Oh, they think Amelia Earhart.
What about
is
the
in there.
submarine?
The submarine is so yesterday.
The Titanic. Okay.
I'm like, let's get Elon, Bezos, Zaslav. Let's get them all on a submarine.
Putin. And send it to
and
the
before
fucking,
they go, let's hack their wills and say, give all my money to the rest of the world.
And Chloe Richmond.
And I think we'll solve a lot of problems that way.
I like that idea. Emily's my president.
Hey!
Okay, speaking of President Barbie.
Oh my God, yeah, okay. How do we feel about the snubs?
I'm feeling pretty upset. I just feel like I don't want to be so cliche and be like very feminist about it, but like, are you fucking kidding me? The whole movie was about, so wait, we need to give context really quick.
Well, let's also say
context. Barbie, and for the Oscars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oscar nominees came out. Barbie was nominated for a few, but for the main, what's the main one? Like Best Actor, Margot Robbie.
That's not the main one, but Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig got snubbed for Best Actress and Best Director.
And Ryan Gosling got nominated for Best Actor as Ken.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have Barbie without Ken. Wait, scratch that, reverse. You can't have Ken without Barbie.
Yeah. How do you feel? Because I have an opinion, but I want to hear yours
I feel
first.
sad a little. I'm like, the whole point was that, and you missed it. And you know what? I'm not so shocked.
Okay. I'm going to just come in and say Barbie did get 9 nominations in other categories, including Best Screenplay and Best Picture,
So
right?
Greta gets something.
So it did get nominated. Greta wrote the movie, so it did get nominated for Best Screenplay, and it did get nominated for Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
And among other things, it got 9 Oscar nominations. The 2 of them just didn't get recognized for their stuff.
Right.
I have a conflicted opinion about it because America Ferrera got nominated.
Did she?
Yeah, for Best Supporting Actress.
Okay.
And Ryan Gosling got nominated. nominated. And then like Lily Gladstone got nominated for Killers of the Flower Moon, which she better fucking win.
You fucking love her.
So, because there's another backlash to this thing happening right now where it's like, why are we up in arms about the white women not getting nominated when like we have historic nominations, or like, you know, the women of color who got nominated, we're like taking their moment away.
Yeah.
That's its own thing. I'm not sure. I'm not going to elaborate on that because that's all I've heard. But my feeling is, I personally thought Barbie was just okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that good of a movie.
Okay.
I actually got lost a couple times because I was like, wait, what is this about? Like, I felt like it jumped around a lot. Yeah. And it felt like a lot of great vignettes to me, but like the ending felt slapped on there. Like it didn't feel, I didn't leave the theater. I watched it on a plane. I didn't leave the plane. Well,
there's your first
No, I was locked in. Hey, if anything, I always remember what I watch on a plane because it's like all I have is the movie. I have no service. I'm just locked in. That's the least distracted I will ever be watching a movie is on a plane.
So emotional.
And when you're in the air, you're emotional.
So emotional.
I sob so much harder in the air. Something about the pressure.
I don't really get you.
But I just didn't think Barbie was like, I think it's like great that it even got the noms that it did because I'm sort of like, I just didn't think it was. And I don't want, as a woman, I'm like, I don't want things to be qualified just because it's like about women.
Yeah, I understand. I totally understand.
That will set us up for failure so hard, and that will cause anybody who's like genuinely misogynistic to use that against us. Not that it's not a valid point, but I'm just like,
the standards are not that high.
Yeah, and I think people are afraid, women are afraid to say Barbie, they didn't like Barbie because there's such a thing of like Barbie, and I'm like,
I think a lot of people didn't like it. I think a lot of people didn't like it. I can see that you had some issues with the transition from the Barbie world to the real world.
No, I thought that was like cute, but I just thought it was so just like a confused movie.
I went into it thinking it was gonna be like
when it ended, I was like, oh, what happened?
Yeah, like super cheesy and like awkward. And I think it was that plus more though, and I was happy. I was entertained.
Yeah, I was
entertained.
But I was not.
I loved it. I thought it was really cute. I was like, I really want my mom to see that with me. Like I thought it was a cute mother-daughter moment. But
I just think it was more like hype, and the idea of it was fun, and like the moments in it were fun. But the contiguous story, I was like,
yeah. I understand.
I thought they dropped, like it was going one way and then they didn't follow up on that and then it went another way and I was like,
it was kind of one of those things. It was like just aesthetics.
It was a lot of aesthetics and stuff. And so I'm like, yes, Greta and Margot did a great job and like, should they have been nominated? I mean, all of it is kind of just like so stupid, but like,
yeah,
I don't know. It did get 9 other nominations. It's getting.
I see what you're saying. I think just the whole point is like, hello, the whole movie was about like.
I know the irony is there.
No Ken without Barbie.
The irony is there. And then Hillary.
And then Hillary posted and said to Barbie pretty much, Greta and Margot, when it can sting to win the box office but not take home the gold, your millions of fans love you. You're both so much more than kenough.
Hashtag Hillary
Barbie. Which is a beautiful, beautiful thing because as we all remember very well that Hillary won the popular vote but didn't take home the gold. Remember that day?
There is a part of me that's like,
uh-oh.
Come on.
Say it.
Just like.
Enough?
Just like that feels so grabby.
Yeah, and that's
it's
great.
Like
I love
Hillary's like, how do I make this about me?
Obsessed with it. As marketing, I'm like, you saw your moment, you utilized it, and now you're in on it.
And I'm just like, you are more than kenough. Fucking put a bullet in my head a little bit, right?
Totally, but also she killed
I'm like,
it.
this is why we won't get the nomination.
No, I think like that's exactly what they needed to do.
I know, I am the problem. You guys got to remember, I grew up Republican. Okay, so like as much as I've changed, there's still some of that in my bones.
She hates women.
Don't quote me on that. Don't clip that.
Clip it. She's a Republican.
No, I'm not.
Actually, clip this and just get little parts.
If anything, Republican kids turned liberal adults should get more credit. We came out of that. What have you done? How have you changed?
I haven't.
Yeah. So I climbed a mountain.
I was born kenough.
I climbed a mountain. Yeah. You were born kenough. I had to kind of earn my.
Yeah, Barbie.
I had to kind of get out of Barbie world and get back to the real world.
I've been in the real world my whole fucking life. Try that.
I was in the opposite of Barbie world. I was in Ken world.
You were in hell.
I was. Yeah.
I mean, New Jersey. Sorry. Everyone in this room's from New Jersey.
Get her to Broadway.
Sorry.
She was from hell. No, worse. New Jersey.
We love, me and I'm always talking about how we love like in Broadway shows when you're in New York and it's like everyone makes a joke about like hell. And then they're like, New Jersey. And the audience is like,
yeah.
Because they're like all from.
Because all the Jersey Bridge and Tunnel people come in to see the Broadway
B&T, you know? Bridge and Tunnel.
I'm New Jersey for the win.
Okay, Hey. I'm pretty disappointed in you for those.
I'm sorry. I just don't want to be like...
It's okay.
I want to be real on this podcast. Like, what do we have if we don't have the truth?
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, what do we have if we don't have our own opinions? I am so sick of living in a world in which I have to do what everyone on TikTok is telling me to do. I have to think what everyone on the internet is telling me to think.
Here we go.
I am my own person. I am complex.
Okay, listen, I want to get your opinion on this one. Another whole fucking popular thing that you probably don't want to talk about.
Hold on. Deep breath. Sometimes we like run our mouths and we don't even take a breath. And it's nice to recenter.
You're right. Hi.
I love you. Our nails are kind of Barbie and Ken.
I try?
No wonder why I'm a misogynist. I have blue nails. Blue for boy.
Ew. Blue is not for boy. Blue is gender fluid.
Thank you. No, and thank you for saying that.
You're welcome. I am kenough, and so are all of you. Okay,
kenough.
So
fucking bullet in my head.
Coachella tickets have just come out, have set sale, and they are at an all-time low.
Oh.
Have you ever been to Coachella?
Nope.
Would you ever want to go?
No.
So I hate Coachella. But
you went every year.
18 times. I have been to Coachella at least 30 times.
Yeah.
I have been to Coachella since I was 4.
Well, you're a California girl.
Yeah. Coachella.
Hi.
Yes, I'm from California, and the only thing that was cool to do when you were in high school was get your Coachella fucking tickets pre-sale and get your little group together and get your little bum to Coachella.
That was like Jingle Ball for Jersey kids.
Interesting.
Z100's Jingle Ball.
I love Z100.
Thank you.
Cool.
We worked really hard on it.
Yeah. I love it. Okay, so Coachella tickets are really low. And now when I think about it, I'm like, obviously they're really like crawl on me like we're on the Drew Barrymore show. Yeah. It's like, okay.
Keep going.
Okay. Can you see us? Are we in here? Coachella tickets are really low. What do you think?
Uh-huh.
And I just think it makes sense because it kind of feels sort of like, you know, like when you were a kid
and
your tickets were really low.
Yeah, keep going.
Wait, I can't. You're distracting me.
Are you upset that the tickets are really
low?
I
I feel like it should be canceled. I feel like it's finally over. Like we've been doing it for so long.
Hasn't Coachella been canceled for a while now? Hasn't everyone been saying for years that it's like, can we stop going?
Yeah, and you know what? They just keep on.
They still go because we're trying to protect what is popular.
If you had to guess who would be headlining, who would you think?
Oh my God. Tate McRae.
I love that answer.
Tate McRae. Tate McRae.
Who is it?
Tate McRae.
Tate McRae.
I'm gonna guess.
This is Emily's Coachella.
I'm gonna say Tate McRae. I am going to say Fletcher is on there. I am going to say Renee. I am going to say Renee's on there. I'm going to guess Jack Harlow, Lil Nas X.
Dude, what?
What? Who the fuck makes music?
Like Juice WRLD?
Who's Juice WRLD? Juice WRLD?
I feel like I see these people like named like Jughead or something in the lineup. All right, who we got headlining?
Lana Del Rey. Good for her. Tyler, the Creator, Doja Cat. Those are the 3 big ones.
And No Doubt.
That's
oh my
fun.
God.
Yeah,
you're all messed up now.
That's because when I slick my hair, it doesn't really go all the way
Wait, first of all, can we discuss No Doubt how fucking amazing that would be to see live?
That would be.
But also, can I also mention? Sing something. I'm just a girl.
Gwen Stefani, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. It's okay. She's the main singer of No Doubt.
Were you testing me when you said to sing a version?
You guys, Gwen Stefani's the main singer of No Doubt. If you didn't know that, I'm a little disappointed in you, but that's okay. It's a 90s phenomenon. I was one. Okay, so listen. I have gone to Coachella so long ago that Lana Del Rey was headlining my Coachellas too.
That's what I mean when I say capitalist realism.
Period.
Why is she still it? Why are the same people popular?
Yeah, we were doing Flower Crowns and Tumblr not to be ironic, and now we are doing it again to be ironic.
But it's not ironic if you do it enough.
Yeah, exactly.
If you do it enough, where's the irony?
I'm just so over Coachella.
I know. I've never been into it, man.
It's so stupid.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I'll support
I'm
that.
so against it, and I think it's so stupid. But I did. The last time I went was yesterday, last year. No.
You went last year?
No, I didn't. I went like 4 years ago. Instead of going in a group and doing a whole pregame thing, I was sober the whole weekend. And I went with an ex-boyfriend. I just went with my ex-boyfriend. At the time, he was my boyfriend.
Whisper. Okay.
And when the two of us went, and we like stayed at the nicest hotel.
Wait, you went with him?
Yeah, we just went for the weekend. We snuck away.
While you were dating?
While we were dating.
Oh, this was pre-COVID.
We went to the nicest hotel, which we all know what it is.
Nope.
Cool. And then...
Say it.
I can't think of the name right now.
Good. And then what? Was it a blast?
And then it was the most fun we've ever had. We came home, we took baths, we hung out, we went the next day. We were never hungover because we were sober the whole time.
Fun.
And then on Sunday night, we took the plane back and went right into work Monday morning.
Going to concerts
That took so long to tell that stupid fucking story.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Going to concerts feels like a great activity to do. If you can conquer a concert sober, you have unlocked a superpower. Like I think concerts and live music are such a drug of their own.
Yeah.
And if you can enjoy that without any alcohol or anything, it's like you have just unlocked a way to be sober.
You're so fun.
Yeah. Because it's like I love listening to music when I get ready. I love listening to music in the morning. I love listening to music on my commute.
Yeah.
How about making my night listening to music and not drinking and then waking up not hungover?
I know.
When I picture Coachella, I picture
weed.
The beginning of the Goblet of Fire.
I've never seen that before.
Well, there you go. There's something you don't know that you should.
What is the Goblet of Fire?
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Golly, every time we have to do this. I haven't
The
seen
beginning of it, there's like this big party tent festival that they go to.
What?
And that's what I picture Coachella to be
Well,
like.
it's kind of like the Goblet of Fire. It's
with
really
the
hot.
Dementors included.
I love the
I bet
Dementors.
Coachella is just all Dementors, like floating around with like sparkly eyes and flower crowns.
Yeah. I saw
Anyway.
Tame Impala there sober, and everyone else was like tripping balls, and I was like, "That's so crazy."
What is your favorite concert you've ever been to?
Probably No Doubt. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No Doubt?
No Doubt.
No Doubt, No Doubt.
No Doubt, No Doubt. I went to see No Doubt in Santa Barbara with my family.
Fun.
And I just, you would know all their songs.
Of course I would. I just like don't think to call them No Doubt.
What about you?
My favorite concert I've ever been to was right before COVID. I saw Celine Dion in Brooklyn.
Oh, I forgot you were obsessed.
I'm obsessed with
that
Celine
concert.
Dion, and I was obsessed with the concert. I saw it March 5th, 2020. It was literally like the week before it all went down.
Yeah.
So Lord knows that disease was in there.
Was her new pop song out at that point?
It was
You know what I'm talking
Imperfections.
about? Yeah.
I got my own imperfections.
Ooh.
Well, I just made her cursive. I got my own letters too high. I got my own imperfections.
Sounds really good.
Celine Dion impression is so easy.
So
And
easy.
it's also can be double function as a
Shakira.
share.
Oh.
Do you believe in life after love?
Wait, first of all, you're so right. Second
And then
of all,
Shakira, I'm off tonight. All you have to do is move your tongue to the top of your mouth, and then it also can be Dr. Evil. It's the same voice for all four.
Did you know that Celine Dion has stiff person syndrome?
I do. Which is so antithetical to her personality. Loosest woman I know.
Hey.
Well, wait. No, not like that.
Oh my God.
Although I would be curious to know. But
what?
she at her concert was doing stand-up comedy better than I've ever seen it at an open mic.
I believe it.
She was so fucking funny. She walks around. I can't think of an example, but the cadence, the words don't matter. This is the cadence. I don't have real words to use because I'm not going to do anything funnier than she would.
Well,
she's so much funnier than me. Ew. Like, as someone who's trying to do comedy, she's better at stand-up than I am.
I understand.
She would walk around the stage like, drop the mic, crowd goes nuts. I was like, holy shit. Not only do I get a live version of I feel that I'm alive, but I also get jokes. She did Taking Chances, and I was like, I've got wings.
Yeah.
It gave me wings. I've never
Were
had
you
wings
sober?
in my life. I probably had like a White Claw. When you go to it was at Barclays, and like impossible to get more than one drink there. And I didn't want to miss 1 second.
Unless you have courtside service.
Unless you have courtside service. But I was so trying to catch every single song. I didn't want to miss one moment. So I just got one drink and then kind of waited for I never wanted it to end. But she just blows me away, that woman. I want to be her. But speaking of big big girls,
Wait.
big famous women in the concert industry.
Big women, big and tall.
Sorry, I'm going a mile a minute here, but are you with me?
Yeah, you are, and I'm with you through the whole thing.
Madonna.
What do you think?
She got sued.
I know.
By her concert goers because she started so late. And I will say, John's mom called me. I was on the phone with her the day after she went to that concert. That was supposed to start at like 8, and I think it started at like 10:45. And she got home. She was like, "Sorry, I'm so tired. I got home at 3 from Madonna."
What a fucking...
I would be very pissed.
Here's the thing. She's Madonna, but she should have some respect.
Yeah.
Madonna can do what she wants to do.
Let's remember, Madonna literally translates to like the mother in Italian. It's like, or like the woman.
Really?
So it's like, if you are going to be
the
Madonna,
woman?
you gotta start on time. Huh?
Yeah, so you actually, she has no respect, and if you don't have no respect, then I'm not gonna go see your concert.
Yeah, a concert, like the main act, I think you have like an hour latest in terms of like from when the show starts.
Yeah.
You should be out at the latest.
Did she say
after
why she was so late?
No.
Did she put out a public apology? I don't think so.
Madonna means the Virgin Mary.
Madonna means the Virgin Mary.
Of course it does.
So that's a big responsibility to hold in your name, and it's like you can't be letting us down. It's not good for Christianity to be coming out 2 hours and 45 minutes late. Yo ho, Christ the Lord is watching everything you do. Is that what priests do?
Yeah, they actually wrote that song.
Don't fuck up. He's watching.
Yeah, he's actually waiting for you.
Same with Santa, you know? Kind of the same vibe. It's like, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Well, how am I ever supposed to feel okay?
I feel great.
Whereas Jews are like, he's watching, just keep it to yourself. Don't bother anybody else. You'll be fine.
No, they're like,
there's no hell. Just keep your business to yourself. You can have weird thoughts. Just don't act on them. Don't say them out loud. No one cares.
Right.
How's your health? You doing okay?
She's like,
you got
no.
cancer? What's going on? I went to the doctor. They told me my cholesterol's through the roof. God, you watching?
No.
No.
Perfect. Pull up a chair and no one will sit there. It's like Elijah joke. Thank you.
Leave the door open for Elijah. If he shows up, great.
He's probably not going to show up. You want to know why?
Because he's
an invisible friend.
Yeah.
Elijah is an invisible friend. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
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 Oh, you're still wearing your maid of honor bracelet.
Yeah, I'm a maid of honor. Can I try
I
your
told
ring
you
on?
when I fell.
Can I try your ring on?
Yeah, when I fell down my loft. I know, you got to catch me on a good day and then I'll let you try it on.
This must be the best day ever. Are you having fun? Because you are spiraling.
I am kind of going off the rails right now. It's because I've been wedding planning all week, so I haven't really talked about anything else.
Yeah.
So now I have a lot to say.
Yeah, it's really nice to hear from you guys.
When I fell, my bride bracelet and my Taurus bracelet that my mom bought me, these two bracelets, these like beaded bracelets I wear, both broke.
Your
so
heirs?
my mom got me new ones.
Oh, she
for
did?
both. Yeah.
Oh, mama.
She's so cute, my
cute.
little
She made your
mommy.
meatloaf. I've never had meatloaf before.
Meatloaf is like hard to eat and be cool.
All right.
Let's see. Chloe's wearing my ring.
Wait, let me just first, everyone, like, my hands are a little swollen. Doesn't look so nice on me, does it?
It's meant for me. It's my ring.
What do you guys think?
Your nails look good. Are they two-toned?
Propose.
Oh, okay.
Do better. Yeah, they're
Okay.
two-toned.
They look really cool.
Thank you very much. If you were going to
Okay.
propose to me, what would you say to make this real? And I'll
Okay.
freak out.
Oh my God, okay.
Like, get up, propose to me like you mean it, and then maybe I'll say yes.
Well, you start up like, Chloe Richmond, you've only been in my life for 8 years, but I don't remember life before you came into it. You are my favorite person to talk to during the day.
This is real, by the way. She really does feel this way. She told me that. She told me I was her second favorite person in the world.
You make me feel like we're not screwed because we have equally old souls, and I've never felt more like someone has been in my life since I was a baby than with you. I want to spend the rest of my life making you feel as good as you make me feel. So please, please, will you make a podcast with me?
I would always make a podcast with you. Please. If my fiance says please.
You know what you do that I noticed that you do on the podcast?
What?
When it's something that
It's
you
like
don't
so meta.
when it's something that you don't know, like the Imogen Heap thing, when you thought that you
Yeah.
said it wrong and I was laughing too hard to answer you. When you think you're wrong, you go, please, please. Like you're asking God to protect you from being wrong. Whoa, I don't like the breeze I'm feeling on my finger. Give it back.
I like it.
Give it back. Give it back.
Please.
Please.
I'm asking the
asking.
North Sea. Okay.
Oh, to give it back.
Okay, this is what I would say. And this is what I will say starting now. Emily, I've never, it's like my bat mitzvah bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Emily, will you light my candle? This is what I would say.
Okay. Well, no,
Emily,
but yeah.
This is my proposal. Emily, I have known you for so many years and it feels like just not enough. I wish that we could be friends forever and we will.
But unfortunately,
this ring belongs to someone else. Jackson.
Oh my God.
Nicole. Viewers.
Yeah.
Will you be my third favorite thing on this planet?
Oh my God.
You know my first two, my dad and my dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Love you.
Thank you.
And just like that, we're married.
Thank you.
I didn't like how it looked on my finger this time because
it's not for you. It's not the ring for you. You need a different ring.
yeah, you're right.
It looks really good on me though.
Yeah. We're getting a little sloppy here.
Okay.
Come back to me.
Rein it in.
So it's been getting, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
That did feel good. Do you have seasonal depression?
I mean, yeah, don't we all?
Yeah, so it gets dark very early.
I thought about that the other day. I was like, am I taking enough vitamin D?
Are you getting enough D? Because I'm certainly not.
I am.
I'm not.
Why? You have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I love getting D.
Anyway.
Well, every time I get the D, I'm like, this is why we're alive.
Well, guess what?
You know what I mean?
Totally.
You have sex and you're like, this is fucking it. Just this forever and I'll be good.
Having sex rocks. Oh.
Oh my God.
Okay, back to this. You know, things might change for us with this darkness. What? My titty?
Oh, no. You're good.
The darkness, my old friend, might be a little lighter and brighter because guess who's coming to motherfucking town, bitch?
Who?
The groundhog. What's his name?
Whoa.
Barry?
Punxsutawney Phil.
I'm sorry.
Barry Coogan.
Barry Coogan.
Motion to make Barry Coogan the new Punxsutawney Phil. All I want on February 2nd is to see Barry Coogan pop out of the ground and go, sorry guys, 6 more weeks of winter.
He's like, yeah, no, is that Saltburn?
Is that how he talks? Isn't he Irish?
Yeah, but he was English in the movie and that's not what he says.
I want to be able to do an Irish accent.
I can.
Barry Coogan. Picture this. It's February 2nd. Everyone's wondering, is it going to be 6 more weeks or not? We're all waiting. You hear a rustling.
It must be Barry.
You hear rustling. The ground breaks. Barry Coogan pops out of the ground.
Barry, what's it going to be?
Sorry.
Barry Coogan.
Barry Coogan. Sorry. 6 more weeks of winter.
That's pretty good, huh?
You know what that sounded like?
What?
The girl from Brave.
The girl from Brave?
Yeah, from the Disney movie.
It was like,
we're gonna get down there. Her. That's a good one.
Would ya?
Did you know that? Did you know that?
I feel like Midwestern accents sound like all the Midwesterners started in Ireland because, okay
Ireland?
then.
I'm
it's
from
kind of the
Ireland.
same bouncy.
I understand what you're saying. It's from Ireland.
I love the Irish accent.
So I have to tell you something really quick, but Barry Keoghan as the groundhog. Barry Keoghan as the groundhog. What's his name? Punxsutawney?
Punxsutawney Phil.
He's coming to town and you better,
by the time this comes out, Barry will have already come out of the ground.
He saw you when you were sleeping. He saw you when you were awake. And just because of that, he decided there's going to be insert how many more weeks of winter.
Why did they start that? It's like there's always going to be 6 more weeks of winter. I used to, as a kid, be like, please, shoot. But it's like, it was a lie.
How the fuck does
Another fucking way that we lie to kids.
Dude.
What?
How the fuck does a groundhog know?
It doesn't. That's the whole scheme. I don't
get it. Like,
they try and pull the wool over our eyes.
It's like, you can't fool us. We know you're just a groundhog.
Wait, where did the groundhog thing come from? Will you look that up? Why is it a groundhog?
Ireland.
No, I just brought Ireland into it because of Barry. Which, by the way, after seeing Saltburn,
did you like it?
Yeah, John got upset because
you thought he was really hot.
No, John said he didn't like the way that I was looking at Jacob Elordi.
It's like, it's a fucking movie, sweetie.
He was like, you just seem like you really want to watch him, and I was like, I don't. I'm just into it.
You're like watching the movie,
and then I was like, I actually am into Barry.
Are you
more than Jacob?
A lot of my friends are into Barry. A lot of my friends, you might not know them. My friends, they're into Barry. They're into Barry. That's how
I was kind of like
East Coasters say Barry. Florida.
Hilarious.
Orange.
Any word?
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Can I be honest?
The groundhog backstory is not worth it. Be honest, for fucking once. Seriously.
I'm a fucking liar, but for once I want to come clean.
You know who you look like right now? The Emily Blunt's friend in Devil Wears Prada.
You always say that.
Huh?
You always say that. You always show people that image.
Do I? I guess I have said that before.
You say like a lot. Like when she's like, is that the new girl? Wait.
Is that the new girl?
Exactly.
Yeah, her. You just sounded like Yzma.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Yzma because I'm obsessed with her eyelashes. They're beautiful and they're long. Can I quickly say one more thing before we wrap this shit up?
Yeah, man.
You know, back in the day when Disney Channel had their little shorts.
DComs? Like 5 Mike Super Short Show.
Yeah, exactly. Or
check this kid out.
Yeah, my name is Chloe. I'm 45. Exactly.
Pass the plate. I can do an amazing pass the plate.
You guys watch this.
Yeah, she's like, I'm Julia and I'm Virda and we're here in Paris. Wait, we're going to make a vegetable casserole called ratatouille. First, we need a Swiss onion. I love onion. We need pepper. I love pepper. And eggplant. I love. We know red bell pepper. Julien, that is not a red bell pepper. That is a spicy pepper. If you put it in ratatouille, it will be too spicy to eat. Oops. When it comes to eating healthy. And then the other one is banana. My family, we love banana. And then there's one in Asia where it's like she's making some like something and she turns out and one of the ingredients is mint. Do you remember that one? Mint.
That feels like that's very much you and Kevin like thing that you guys would say.
No, I used to do that at like sleepovers. I would like sit everybody down and put on a show
perform that.
That. And that's the kind of shit where I look back now and I'm like, oh, of course I wanted to do comedy. I just didn't know how to call it that.
Yeah.
But I would like sit everyone down and I'd be like, I'm gonna do every pass the plate. I want to see the banana one. My family, we love banana. He was like deep voice, bigger guy. Right?
He's like a kid?
No, I think he was an adult.
Okay, well.
We have a recipe. A recipe from my mother. A recipe from my mother. Right? That's part of it. This is stupid. Are we just going on too long?
No, I think it's very relatable. Yeah, these are good.
Pass the plate.
And I think that, like, remember when I was going to tell you a short from Disney like 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
That's how we got here, guys. That's how we got here.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you there's this one where like everyone was talking about how when you have a hobby that you love, sometimes things will stop you, but you have to keep going. And this one girl is from Scotland. The reason I thought of it was because of your Irish accent. And she was like, she liked her favorite thing to do was jump rope, but she was like skipping rope.
Yeah.
And I used to, this was my slumber party impression. When she was like, I was skipping on my rope and I fell and I banged my face. And they would always come on in London. Maybe it was because I was watching Disney Channel in London.
Oh,
that it was like,
yeah.
Anyway, that they were like, she was doing skipping rope and then she like fell and she hurt her face.
Fell and I banged my face.
I was skipping my rope and I fell and I banged my face. And I always think about that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So I'm Emily.
I'm Chloe, and this is Pass the Plate.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much for listening.
Keep listening. Keep telling your friends. Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Keep
not your
DMing
legs.
us. Send us pictures of your stickers if you got a sticker. And otherwise, we love you so much. Lilas. Love you, Chlo.
Love you,
Thanks for listening to Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City.
Whether you were just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting on these city streets, we're always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to follow or subscribe, tell a friend, and hey, leave a review. Lilas.
What?
Love you like a sister.
Oh, cute. Lilas.
Litty and Shitty.